Today, I'm coming to you from up in the mountains in North Carolina to tour this A-frame cabin. It has this lovely fire pit setup and also a really sweet hot tub and outdoor deck. So let's go and see what this property has to offer. To get the tour rolling, we're gonna go up the steep driveway and approach the A-frame. This aerial shot kind of gives you a better idea of how the entire property is laid out. But now we're gonna go along a little further, and I really love how this cabin is just positioned amongst the trees. If we now go around the bend though, we'll kind of come to the other side of the A-frame, and you can pull up with your car right here to the front door and begin to bring in your luggage. The bright green door definitely catches the eye when you first approach the cabin. I also thought the exterior was pretty unique. I love the stonework. I haven't seen many A-frame cabins with stone. Most of them have wood paneling. The last major thing I'll mention on the exterior is this beautiful fire pit setup. You have plenty of seating options right here, a gigantic pile of firewood in the background. You'll never run out of firewood, and also plenty of string lights and some cool signs in the background. That's it for the exterior. Let's head on inside. We'll walk through the front door into the main entrance hall. One of the first things you'll notice on the right hand side is all these clipboards, which contain a bunch of local information, really helpful, ranging from restaurants to hiking trails. The first room we'll come into is the main bathroom here inside of the cabin. So you have your sink and countertop space over here, and then the shower is in the opposite end of the room. Next up, straight across the hall, this is bedroom number 1 of 3. You have a large mirror and plenty of closet space against that far wall. You then have a large queen size bed right in the center. And along this final wall over here, you have a large piece of artwork. We are in the Smoky Mountains. This is a nice piece of the surrounding area. We'll now come further into the cabin and check out the kitchen now. You have a large countertop space and 2 chairs against it. You now have your fridge on the left, and we'll come in closer into this area to check out the other appliances. So you have your stove. Right above the stove then is your microwave. You have your coffee maker in that corner. You then have your double sink over here in front of these 2 windows, and even more countertop space on the other side. The owners are also really sweet. They leave behind a card for you, along with the whole welcome basket that is chock full of goodies like some hot cocoa. For the colder months, you have some microwave popcorn and some other snacks. And also the welcome book is in this other corner. It's just filled with a ton of helpful information on the home, more recommendations. I highly suggest checking it out as soon as you come into the home. The last 2 things I'll mention in the kitchen is that it's very well stocked. You have all of your plates and mugs and glasses up here. And if you look there above the fridge, you actually have a whole s'mores kit waiting for you for the fire pits. We'll now come into the main room or the main area inside of this cabin. It's a very wide and open space. There's a lot to see. If you kind of come back as far as possible, you'll see the dining table over there on the right, and now your beautiful A-frame ceilings as we peel up top. You'll spot the loft up there as well. We'll get to that very shortly. It's a really special space up there as well. This shot right here kind of gives you a better perspective on the layout of this entire first floor. From this angle, you can kind of see the kitchen is straight ahead. There's stairs on the left then, and those lead to the loft up top. We'll break down this main room a bit more though, starting first with this dining room table. I love the wood finishing on the table. It's so beautiful. You also have a really cool lighting fixture above it. Now if you kind of look to the right of the table on that far wall, we'll walk behind the table and there's a bunch of goodies right here. You have a ton of games, definitely keep you entertained for a while. Then in this last corner, this is a pet-friendly Airbnb, so you can bring along your dog. Now we'll go to the opposite corner in this main room, and you have this gigantic couch here. It wraps around this entire corner. Then right in front of this comfy couch, you have this beautiful coffee table. Also straight ahead, I mentioned this briefly before, but you do have a fireplace and a television. It was 70 degrees out when I was there, so I didn't use it, but definitely great for the colder months. We'll now veer towards the right a bit to check out the last space on this main floor. So we'll pop outside real quick. We'll walk through this screen door to your outdoor deck. And of course, the main featured attraction is this gigantic hot tub. Just look at this thing. It even has lights that turn on. You have like a little waterfall jet right there. Definitely a good time inside of your hot tub. And I love this view as well with the A-frame in the background and the reflection on the windows. On the other end of the deck, you have a large picnic table, also a barbecue grill. And for this shot right now, I had to fly past a bunch of trees and branches. Just truly shows you how high up this cabin is. It's truly amongst the trees from this angle as well. I love you can see the hot tub jets going, but this place also looks really magical at night. When it's all lit up like this, everything from up in the loft to your exterior lights, also the hot tub jets later in the night are really popping, so it looks just like this. Back inside of the cabin now, we're on the other side of the kitchen countertop. We have still an entire another floor to explore, not even including the loft. Still a lot more to see. Let's go and check out the basement. In the basement now of the A-frame, this is basically another entertainment and hangout space down here. Along that far wall, you kind of have another bar, a little fridge. You have a really comfortable looking couch and a coffee table over here. In that far corner, you might spot something pretty unique. You have this old school arcade unit. I love this, definitely a childhood throwback. You can play a bunch of games like Miss Pac-Man on this. This last wall over here completes this space. You have another fireplace unit and a television. If we go past the fireplace then, there is another room back here. This is bedroom number 2 of 3 of the bedrooms we visited so far. You have 2 twin beds down here. This is definitely perfect for the kids, I think. This is overall a great family-friendly cabin, I think. It's also pet-friendly, as I mentioned earlier. The last thing I'll mention, the basement is through these 2 doors. You have a bathroom and also a laundry room. Now, back upstairs, I've saved one of the best spaces for last. We're gonna head up top to the loft, so we'll walk up these stairs right here. And one of the first things you're gonna see to the right when you come up is this really cool lounge chair right here. Comfortable looking footrest as well. So a great kind of comfy place to read a book or have your morning tea or coffee over there. If you come now further into the loft, you're then gonna see your last bedroom area right here. You have this really cool swinging chair then, another comfortable looking bed as well. There's a half bathroom up here, and if we go further down through the screen door, this will then lead to your outdoor deck. So you have a nice little table right here and a balcony that overlooks into the backyard, which is right where you'll pull up with your car when you first come to the cabin. Thanks so much for checking out my video tour. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and also make sure you are subscribed. My A-frame cabin playlist, which has over a dozen other A-frame cabins, is also linked out down below. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next episode.